So if we look here now at the two sort of swings that we discussed, you can see on the right-hand side, now if we zoom in on your cap there, John, obviously the unmentionables are going to come from when your body moves kind of in that direction towards the golf ball. If we watch the sort of the peak of your cap there as you go back on the house, you can see a distinct kind of dropping into the golf ball, spine angles being lost, moving down towards the golf ball there. And because of this now, with your weight going on your toe, you've now got to try and make some kind of reaction back into the golf ball. Now, what you then sort of try to incorporate was obviously some sort of pulling up with the arms or dragging the club back in towards you. And you can see when you start coming down here, the steepness of the club on the right-hand side here now, very kind of steep into the golf ball, okay? As you're then trying to swing through, very hard to actually rotate out of your way when you finish the right-hand one, as you can see, very kind of stuck, almost trying to sort of lean back on your heels. If you look at the left-hand one, there, a much fuller rotation through the golf ball. If we look at the body turn here now, if we zoom on here, there's going to be a little bit of movement forward, but the initial movement as the club starts going back now, you can see as that club starts getting taken away, the hat now is staying away or not moving towards the house there in the background. So you're turning into that right hip, and that's the key thing. If we can turn into that right hip, clear your right hip, your right shoulder out of the way, get more weight onto the right heel of your foot as you go back. Then as you turn the top of the backswing, there's a little bit of drop there as we can see, but at least from this position, you've actually stayed and maintained a better angle that you started off with at address. So with that there, now as you come back to the golf ball, you're able to bring that golf club down a better angle. The club's not quite as steep here now, it's coming more through your sort of right forearm line, kind of through here. And then when you release with the target, you're able to release to now. What you will find potentially, maybe if you play today or the next couple of games, is you'll find a few toey, thin shots because your instinctive reaction is to pull that club in, up and away to try and avoid the heel. So if we can get that sort of reaction changed over time by you turning better in the backswing, and obviously those unmentionables will hopefully start disappearing again and maybe a thing of the past. So hope that all makes sense, buddy. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, but I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.